Gang, what's the deal, man? It's y'all low, man. Y'all bro. Big Neatha, man. You understand me? So listen, man. I know a lot of people, bro. A lot of people, man. It's a lot of speculation going on with what happened to Tupac. For some reason, I have took a highly interest in, just understanding, like, man, somebody would want you to know what happened to you if you died too, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I grew up on Tupac. So, like I said, I'm a real fan. But one thing that a lot of people not talk about is so much stuff on Tupac. What really happened? Who was there? Who seen what? Now let's talk about somebody that Tupac was close to more than anybody, so I think people think that Tupac was in California for years and he spent it didn't even work at LA. Let's go back to LA when he signed to Death Row. He was only on Death Row less than a year. You see what I'm saying? Tupac wasn't around, Suge Knight for years and all that. He was in Oakland, New York, Baltimore, and all that type of shit. But the person who knew Tupac's the most was his road dog, somebody that he lived with, somebody that was considered a brother, but was his best friend. And that's YAKI Kadafi. You see what I'm saying? That was Tupac, YAKI Kadafi from New York. When Tupac made it, you see what I'm saying? He called for his boy, YAKI Kadafi, to come fuck with him and be his right-hand man, because at the end of the day, you dealing with the West Coast and all that shit. You always want to have somebody close around you, somebody that's close by you. And for that was YAKI Kadafi. Now, y'all remember YAKI Kadafi, man. Y'all see the thumbnail, man. Hold on, let me see if I can send it there so y'all can see it too. YAKI Kadafi was like a brother. You see what I'm saying, to Tupac, because y'all remember Tupac mama start getting on dope. You know what I'm saying? And I know the movie show, he went straight to Oakland. Nah, YAKI Kadafi mama actually played a part in helping raise Tupac. Now, mind you, YAKI Kadafi daddy was a Muslim that knew, you know what I'm saying, Tupac's mom and dad. And YAKI Kadafi mama was actually cool, you see what I'm saying, with Napoleon. Was YAKI Kadafi brought Napoleon to around Tupac. He didn't know Tupac before YAKI, right? YAKI was Napoleon was YAKI boy. So when Tupac grabbed YAKI grabbed Napoleon. You see what I'm saying? Just like Tupac wanted his right-hand man, YAKI wanted his right-hand man, and that's how that shit formulated, right? But hold on. For y'all that look, y'all that know, y'all know. I ain't finna go find YAKI Kadafi's picture, man. Y'all can see it on the thumbnail. You see what I'm saying? But now, with all of this shit taking place, mind you, YAKI Kadafi died the same year. You see what I'm saying? When Tupac was, man, how about we just jump into these videos, man? We'll do it like that. I don't gotta get no rundown. Baby, you gonna know. Let's go.
Assault charge, this one in Las Vegas last September, the night rap star Tupac Shakur was killed. A hotel security manager took the stand, and she said she did not actually see Knight beat the man up that's seen in this surveillance video. It's very poor quality, obviously. That testimony could save Knight from 9 years in prison. And a member of Tupac Shakur's entourage, a witness to the shooting that left the rapper mortally wounded, has himself been killed. The murder on Sunday is further complicating an investigation already hindered by uncooperative witnesses. UPN's Sue Keenan has the story.
He was a rapper who toured with Tupac Shakur. 19-year-old Yafeu Fula was shot in the head early Sunday morning on the 3rd floor of the housing project where he was visiting his girlfriend.
All right, so we ain't gonna run too much of that one right there. So for y'all that don't know, YAKI Kadafi was he was part of the Outlawz. He was part of the Outlawz. This was Tupac's right-hand man. This was, nigga, everywhere you seen Tupac, you seen YAKI Kadafi, right? Now, y'all seen what the news reporter said, witness. Now, when Tupac and Suge got shot, YAKI Kadafi was in that back car. They had a convoy. He was in that back car. So He said, Yaki Kadafi said he seen when a nigga put out his hand and the gun and start busting at Suge and them, right? He's in the convoy in back of them. And he said that the nigga arm wasn't skinny. Orlando Anderson was a skinny nigga back then. So if Yaki Kadafi could say that, so that means he said the nigga arm was thick. It was big. You see what I'm saying? So you can kind of tell that, or so now we can look at it like this. You cannot keep saying Orlando Anderson was the shooter. This was, man, this shit go. I've been, hey, shout out to my sis lady in the building. Look, I've been looking at this shit all night, bro. When I say that this shit go all the way up to the CIA, this shit way bigger than some conspiracy theory on some small level shit, bro. This shit is way bigger than that. You got to understand, they killed Gaddafi because they want to deny it, but Tupac, right hand man, which is his best friend, his brother, they killed Gaddafi because Gaddafi was gonna be a witness. He was the one that could. He was the only one that can testify and say, no, that wasn't him. You see what I'm saying? Gaddafi seen the nigga, he seen the shooter. He seen the shooter hand. And y'all know if you see somebody hand, you can say, oh, that nigga had tattoos, or oh, that nigga arm was medium, or that nigga had a thick ass arm, that nigga had a big ass arm. Gaddafi was knocked down. Everybody want to say he got killed because he went to New Jersey to see his girlfriend. He got knocked down in New Jersey. Gaddafi died. Mind you, let's go back to Gaddafi. Gaddafi was right there when Tupac went through the most tragic time in his life. When them niggas was out there in Oakland, they got into that incident at that park, and, you know, they had a little scuffle, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if Tupac took off first or Gaddafi took off first. Them niggas started sparking, busting, boom, boom, boom. And that little girl got killed out there in Oakland. Y'all remember that? Not y'all know y'all trying to think about the movie, but do y'all remember how big that shit was on the news? You know what I'm saying? Those that really know, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get into this reaction, man. We go get to it, gang. Let's get it.
Different pieces of footage have been released online, which claim to be from the night Tupac Shakur was killed, with one claiming to be a recording of the shooting taking place, recorded from a side street, and another being of a helicopter, which had circled the area after the shooting. The footage has not been confirmed as being authentic, with people in the comments arguing on whether or not the footage is real, with some saying it is, and others saying it's a reenactment. The footage claims to have captured the last 4 shots of the 13 shots fired from a white Cadillac into the BMW which Suge Knight and Tupac were traveling in. The footage also supposedly includes bodyguard Frank Alexander's car pursuing Suge Knight after taking off, along with Suge Knight doing a U-turn. The footage has a lot of inconsistencies which can go with debunking it. In this video, we're going to take a look into the footage and debunk it.
Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right
footage was uploaded onto YouTube in 2017, which claimed to be footage of the last 4 shots fired into the BMW, which Tupac and Suge Knight were riding in on September 7th, 1996. The footage contains many inconsistencies, such as K-Dub's car not being present in the footage, which was present on the night the incident took place, being in front of the BMW. K-Dub was a member of the Compton MOB Bloods who cut in front of the BMW Suge Knight was driving in, creating a boxed-in situation. In TV documentary American Dream, American Nightmare, Suge Knight referred to him as one of the dudes who deals with Reggie being Death Row Records head of security, when claiming K-Dub done something which he knew not to do, which was cut in front of them.
One of the dudes who deal with Reggie, something that he know not to do, he cuts in front of us.
This white car, besides what is supposed to be the BMW, has been speculated to have been one of 2 cars. Either a car containing 4 girls who are fans of Tupac's who are riding in a convertible, with the footage not showing a convertible present.
2 cars stop in front of the vehicle carrying Suge and Tupac. Tupac's bodyguard pulls up directly behind, with Suge and Tupac focused on the women on their left. they don't notice the late model Cadillac pulling up on their right.
However, both Tupac's group artist Edie Amin, who was in the car behind, along with Suge Knight, have claimed that the girls had already left before the shooter's car, being a Cadillac, had pulled up.
The chicks made this right here on Coble. And it seemed like almost immediately after they...
All right, so y'all know where he got shot at, right? So Tupac got killed. So they caught Suge and Tupac over there on Flamingo and Cobalt, right? Now, I want y'all to be mindful, man. A lot of people tried to make it seem like Suge had something to do with Tupac's murder. We can eliminate Suge out of that because everybody know that he got grazed in his head. But there was a secret meeting that Suge Knight had with the Outlawz, and he lifted up his shirt, and it's documented, and it showed that he wasn't just shot in the head. He was shot in the stomach too. You see what I'm saying? So you got to realize, so niggas, everybody want to say Suge did it. Why would you wait to take him out there? Because I looked at it last night. I'm like, all right, boom. All right, the fight was in Vegas. Suge Knight went to college in Vegas. Was it what was that? Get him out there in Vegas? Was the laws different when you probably be able to get away with it, or was you scared to do it in LA? It didn't add up. Now I tried to look at it like, all right, you know, Suge Knight played football for Las Vegas, you know what I'm saying, to UNLV, right? So he had connections out there. You would think like, all right, boom, you know what I'm saying? But if Suge Knight wanted to kill that man, you could have easily, waited to Tupac come out the studio, had that nigga follow and do the same thing that how he got killed in Vegas. You could have killed the nigga in LA. Why would you sit up there and wait to take the nigga to Vegas and kill him? You see what I'm saying? That's when nigga, and then it was documented saying Napoleon even said that Suge Knight, the house that Tupac was living in was in Tupac and Suge Knight's name. Suge Knight had his name on everything that Tupac owned. You see what I'm saying? You got to realize that, nigga, you had access to that nigga house. Like, you know how Whack 100 bitch ass be like, oh man, I got the keys to Blueface house. All that weird ass shit. So if Suge wanted to kill Tupac, my nigga, you would think that he would have easily just slid in the nigga house one night, nigga, Machiavelli that nigga. You understand me? Nigga knock his noodles on them bed sheets. You know what I'm saying? Nigga send that nigga home. So we can stop all the bullshit like, oh, Suge killed Tupac. Why would he kill a nigga in Vegas, bro? Why? When he could have easily slid in a nigga house, nigga had some of the My Pyru niggas do it. Now, not to mention, Tupac was only in California for 9 to 10 months. See, now it's another nigga named Trayvon Lane. See, a lot of people didn't even know that, you know that MOB niggas want to make it, money over bitches, because the My Pyru niggas was kind of hot that them niggas made that nigga a homie. Now, a lot of My Pyru niggas and G niggas that wasn't able to hang around Tupac and the entourage and shit like that tried to say Tupac wasn't from the mob. You see what I'm saying? But Suge Knight, what's his name? Trayvon Lane. I think it was Trayvon Lane. That was the nigga who got beat up at the motherfucking Lakewood Mall. You see what I'm saying? You gotta realize, bro, the niggas that jumped Orlando Anderson, none of this shit. Think about it. None of this shit had nothing to do with Tupac. So a lot of people try to say, oh, Tupac wasn't from MOB. He wasn't from the mob. How can we argue that? That fight that took place, think about it. Orlando Anderson had no fucking beef with Tupac, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Tupac, majority, the niggas that beat up Orlando Anderson that night, they was all from My Pyru, bro. Every last one of them was from My Pyru, bro. How can we not think about it? Niggas don't even know. Nigga, MC Hammer I just found out MC Hammer had mob on his arm too. Man, it's a lot of this shit going on, gang, to the point where now can a nigga say Tupac was from My Pyru? Chris Brown got put on Pyru. Tupac was the first rapper that come from another state to actually start pushing that gang shit. You see what I'm saying? Niggas are like, oh, you tripping, NINABOY, man. That nigga wasn't from the mob. Why would a nigga think about it? Why would a nigga go get that on him? Every nigga he ran with had mob on their body. Tupac when he got mob on his body. Shit, MC Hammer can't touch this. That nigga, hammer time. Oh, that nigga had mob Pyru on him, bro. So this goes to show that niggas been coming out from different states and joining, getting a part of that infrastructure with this. California is the mecca of gangbanging, bro. Everybody been excited of gangsters since the early 80s, nigga, with this shit, nigga. Especially in the 90s hit, nigga, seen Menace to Society and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shoot that nigga, cuz. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, what's up now, nigga? Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was infatuated with this gangster shit. This is the mecca of gang culture, right? So we can really look at it like this. Tupac was from Mob Piru, bro. Tupac was claiming, well, I'm not saying officially, you know what I'm saying, but he was claiming, you see what I'm saying? When Suge Knight had MC Hammer with Death Row, man, y'all realize, y'all know that MC Hammer was a part of Death Row, right? Y'all know that. I know where he from. He from Oakland. But when he got down to his last and he got with Death Row, nigga, he ended up got the mob on him too. You see what I'm saying? But how can we not say that, you know, a lot of niggas from gangs ain't never had a put on. Them niggas was just, they squad with them niggas, they roll with them niggas claim that shit. So it's even if a nigga say that he's not from Mob Piru, he was claiming Mob Piru. You see what I'm saying? Hammer was a shit in Oakland. Yes, he was from Oakland, but mind you, he was signed to Death Row, so he spent time in LA, my nigga. He all the niggas on Death Row, majority of them niggas was from Mob Piru. You see what I'm saying? Now it was niggas that wasn't a part of that entourage that supported Suge and had his back, but it turned out that a lot of them niggas wasn't happy with Suge. You see what I'm saying? Think about it. Do y'all honestly believe that Suge Knight wasn't paying down some of his homeboys? Nigga, you a millionaire. Nigga, you got this big-ass record label and shit, nigga. What you doing? Nigga don't give a fuck how big you is, nigga. That nigga a big-ass giant, nigga. At the end of the day, nigga would have knocked his big-ass down, too, nigga, if he thought he was going to make millions and not employ some of his homies. You see what I'm saying? Not kick down some of his homies. Not pay for hood days and do all of this shit, bro. Like, niggas got to realize that if y'all really want to look at what's going on with this whole situation, two of the biggest artists of our all time was killed by the Pirus. You see what I'm saying? Biggie was killed by a Piru. You see what I'm saying? Now let me recant Tupac. We don't know who killed Tupac, but you gotta realize, nigga, they it's already out there. They said the nigga Poochie was the one who killed Biggie. You see what I'm saying? So and when, all right, so let's look at it like this, right? Tupac died. He was shot September 7th and died September 13th or some shit like that. And Biggie died March 9th, 1997. You see what I'm saying? A year after, only a few months after What's Common died. You know what I'm saying? YAKI Kadafi died November 10th, 1996. He died in New Jersey, but he was posted. He went to go visit his girlfriend in New Jersey, and he was finna go testify because he was the actual one who seen the arm that came out that white Cadillac. Let's go. Tell you, this shit go crazy.
Made that right. White Cadillac pulled up on the side of us.
Suge Knight claimed the car that was in that lane, which is seen in the footage, was of Suge Knight's blood entourage of Trayvon Lane and Buntree, who pulled in beside them with the bloods telling Suge to get over.
My road dog pulls in this lane, telling me to get over. As I'm proceeding to get over, the other car comes right there, which is a Cadillac.
The footage contains more inconsistencies, such as it missing the large plume of smoke, which bodyguard Frank Alexander reported as seeing after the shots had been fired.
Once it stopped, all you saw was all of this smoke going up in the air.
I seen Pac like trying to jump over the back seat and like a bunch of smoke in the car.
The footage also shows the BMW speeding off immediately along with the Cadillac. Frank Alexander, however, had confirmed that the Cadillac had taken off, while the BMW stayed stationary momentarily, which gave enough time for Frank Alexander to run up towards the vehicle.
I had actually jumped out of the car and ran up to the back of the BMW because I thought that they were dead.
K-Dub, who was in front of the BMW, also claimed he too got out of the car and approached the BMW, where he saw Suge Knight holding onto the steering wheel, looking as if he was in shock.
So I jumped out my car and ran back to the car, and I Suge.
This is my thing, right? This these niggas had a militant convoy. When niggas want to really hold on, let me see. Let me blow this back up. When niggas really want to put this in perspective, bro, you niggas had guns. When that white Cadillac pulled up on the side and started letting off on Suge and Tupac, you was in the front. You was in the front car. Why you didn't jump out and start knocking at that car to make sure that car don't leave that light? Nobody start busting at that Cadillac. You see what I'm saying? Allegedly, they say, they start shooting when the nigga go off. But mind you, them niggas seen them, some girls. They was focusing on some girls. You see what I'm saying? And then when the other convoy came and got in front, which is K-Dot, was the nigga who you don't never get in front of the main car. The main car supposed to be able to get away. You niggas is entourage. You see what I'm saying? Why would you jump out the car, my nigga, and go check on Tupac and not shoot down the car that just lit that car up? Why would you not light that car back up? Nigga, they just lit up Tupac and Suge. That's why I say this shit is starting to look Mickey, bro. Because at the end of the day, a lot of them motherfuckers wasn't getting paid. Only way that Suge Knight could have had that type of power, them niggas wasn't hanging around death row for free, my nigga. Every nigga had to pay their dues. Nigga had to earn a stake. Nigga earn a right around that motherfucker. Suge Knight paid a lot of people off, bro. Suge Knight was not no monster the way y'all try to portray that nigga be. Everybody made it seem like, oh, niggas was scared. Yeah, he had niggas do shit. He was able to, he was an enforcer because he had the money to put behind it. Shit, nigga, if I had nigga 100 million, nigga, it's not a single nigga that I couldn't call up and I said, nigga, hey, go to this address right here, nigga, go break his legs and put it on video and send it back to me, nigga. I'm gonna have a Range Rover parked outside waiting on you. Yeah, nigga, a nigga go snap a nigga kneecaps, nigga, for a Range Rover around this motherfucker, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Money is power. You understand what I'm saying? Money is it's nothing. A lot of you niggas can't tell me you wouldn't go. Nigga, I said, nigga, I got 10 bands, nigga, and a low rider for you. Nigga, what? Nigga, 10 bands and a low? Man, come on. And I'm gonna give you the record label chain too, nigga. Man, come on, man. I'm gonna be God to some of you niggas. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, what? Nigga, I could disrespect you. Say, damn, nigga, your bitch look bad. Boy, hey, let me fuck your bitch. You know what I mean? Hey, man. Nigga, you ain't gonna be like, nigga, right before I give you the low rider and the 10 bands and the label chain and shit, nigga be like, hey, man, you know, that's your bitch? That's your bitch right there? Oh, your bitch look, man, what's up with the bitch, man? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I know you're your girlfriend, but nigga, fuck that. Nigga, we about to have some money. Nigga, let me hit that little shit, man. How that pussy hit. Nigga, a nigga like, I can't let you do that. All right, well, I can't get this low rider. Nigga, this 10 bands. I'll get somebody. Nigga like, all right, bro, you can fuck the bitch, bro. You can fuck. You know she gonna fuck me. Nigga, I'm Suge Knight. Nigga, that bitch go fuck Suge. Nigga, what? Them bitches was, man, come on, man. You know how these bras is. Nigga, what? They sucking and fucking. Don't you ever think your bitch won't fuck a nigga with some money, especially if you don't got none. Why would she be loyal to you when, nigga, it was a time when she didn't even know you? Now, that's some game. All right, let's get into it. Let's go. That boy, NINABOY.
You're right. And he was just holding on to the steering wheel like in total shock.
The alleged real footage has no appearance of K-Dub's vehicle, which had moved out the way after he had gotten back into it after checking up on Suge. Suge Knight then took off and done a U-turn, with Frank Alexander following them, with the footage showing Frank Alexander's car following Suge and Suge making a U-turn. The footage does not show the white car chasing after the Cadillac, which had taken place during the real incident, with Buntree chasing after the car and firing at it, with the girls in the convertible also getting caught in the crossfire. The footage can most likely be ruled as fake, although it claims to be real, and it's most likely a behind-the-scenes video which has been downgraded to be disguised for the purposes.
It gotta be fake because the girls that was in the convertible, they turned off. When they turned off, that's how the Cadillac was able to pull up to where they was and get the busing. Because if they stayed there, that would have trapped the shooters. The shooters, that footage fake, man. You see what I'm saying? But that's the thing. Niggas got to realize that whole convoy outside of Tupac and them was the shooters. Them was the niggas who had the guns. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. How could a nigga start busting at the nigga when you jumped out the car and went to go check on Suge and Tupac? Make that shit make sense, man. It's not adding up, bro.
Of it claiming to be real. This next piece of footage claims to be from the night the incident took place, being of a helicopter which circled the scene following the shooting. The footage claims to show the Flight for Life helicopter, which witnesses claimed was brought in for Tupac. Witness Paige Hemis claimed that the Flight for Life had arrived not only while she was interviewed on the scene, but also later in 2012 during a tweet.
They were already taking, which now I found out was Tupac, into the helicopter away. He had been shot.
The claims of Tupac actually being taken into the Flight of Life has been debunked by Suge Knight along with Frank Alexander, who were on the scene when Tupac was taken into an ambulance and rushed into the hospital. The Tupac is Alive conspiracy uses this helicopter information to claim that Tupac made his escape in a helicopter, with his music video Wonder If Heaven's Got a Ghetto showing him being taken for treatment by a helicopter to Ruckus, New Mexico, which is Shakur spelled backwards. The footage claims to be of the Flight for Life helicopter, but it could be footage of any helicopter from any time in Vegas. We're now going to chronologically look into the real pieces of footage which was captured surrounding the incident.
Atera is the IT painkiller. Remote monitoring and management, remote access, help desk and ticketing.
The day before the shooting took place, Tupac had several things to do, which were documented on tape. Firstly, he had recorded a song for an upcoming Mike Tyson fight, which he was attending in Las Vegas the following day. This boxing match was tied into several aspects as to why Tupac was traveling to Las Vegas. The boxing match was to be used in conjunction with an event being held at Club 662, which was an asset which Death Row Records were in the process of acquiring. Patrick Barry was a Las Vegas Metro police officer who had a charity event set up through the club's business attorney called George Kalisis for an organization called Barry's Boxing. The event was to be a fundraiser for the organization, which provided boxing training for Las Vegas youth. Boxers such as Tommy Hearns and Mike Tyson were on the guest list for the event. The event was to determine if Death Row Records would acquire a permit for the club if the event was a success. This is real FBI surveillance footage of the club being from 1995. David Kenner, who is Death Row Records' criminal defense attorney, used this event in leveraging one of Tupac's legal cases to be lowered to community service. Tupac had violated the three strikes law in California, so Kenner had one of the cases moved to Las Vegas and worked out with a judge, along with George Kalisis, that Tupac perform at the charity event to serve the community service. Tupac, the day prior, recorded the song for Mike Tyson to walk out to, along with two other songs. This may have been documented on tape, as filmmaker Gobi Rahimi was recording Tupac in his final days, being for a documentary which remains unreleased called 7 Days. A news article from an engineer called Furman, who worked on Tupac's last ever studio session, claims Suge Knight arrived at the studio in the black BMW, which was taken to Vegas the following day. Arriving to pick up Tupac, he was then taken to record for the music video of his song called Toss It Up, which shows him with his Angel of Death medallion chain, where he breaks a mirror, symbolizing 7 years of bad luck. The song was for his album Columinati, The 7 Day Theory. After the music video, Tupac was taken to his Calabasas mansion, where he slept for the upcoming Vegas trip in the morning. Tupac left LA at 10 a.m. for the 4-hour drive to Las Vegas, arriving there at 2 p.m. Tupac's bodyguard, Frank Alexander, was already in Las Vegas and had attended a meeting at noon, which took place at George Kalisis' house, being the attorney for Club 662. A dozen security guards, along with Death Row's head of security, Reggie Wright Jr., and George Kalisis, were all at the meeting.
24 bodyguards that night were told not to carry weapons.
The bodyguards were informed to disarm themselves before entering Club 662, due to the high-profile event which was taking place there, as armed police officers had already been assigned to security. This led to Frank Alexander disarming himself early, being unprotected while guarding Tupac. However, he was shortly...
Man, you see what I'm saying? That's why I'm telling y'all, this shit, watch when this shit turns out. This shit is going to stem from something way bigger than just some hating ass motherfucker want to knock. See, when y'all think about this shit, Tupac wasn't at the Lakewood Mall when Trayvon Lane got beat up. You see what I'm saying? Trayvon Lane was the one who told Tupac to go get mob on his body. You see what I'm saying? And you know, remember y'all go see Tupac wearing a blue rag, and y'all go see Tupac wearing that red rag. You see what I'm saying? When it came down to Tupac having to choose which side he was going to run with, That nigga chose the red one. You see what I'm saying? Tupac had no beef with, at this point, when y'all take this back to the fight that happened in Lakewood Mall, that was Trayvon Lane. Y'all remember this name, Trayvon Lane. Trayvon Lane is going to play a major role in all of these situations, right? Trayvon Lane got his chain snatched at the Lakewood Mall, right? At the MGM, when they got into that fight, Trayvon Lane and them caught them. Tupac jumped in. Trayvon Lane told Tupac, hey, jump his ass. Pac, get his ass. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't realize. But look, they found, oh, that's the nigga right there that took the chain. You see what I'm saying? They knew Tupac, Suge, and them was going to be out there. You see what I'm saying? This whole situation didn't just pop up out of nowhere, bro. Why would y'all wait all these years to now try to look for it? This is going to go all the way back to from Keefe D, from Compton, all the way to fucking New York, bro. That's how far this shit is gonna go. And when y'all realize that this shit is going further, y'all gonna realize that this. Think about it. His security team was advised not to take their weapons in the club. Where you do that at? This is Tupac, one of the biggest artists on the West Coast. He's a threat. Everybody want to kill him. You see what I'm saying? Come on, the president spoke bad about this nigga. He kept getting in this nigga. Look what they did, nigga. An unmarked police officer shot at that nigga. You see what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Let's go. Watch how this shit pop out, bro. Y'all go see. Come on, let's get it right.
Also with bodyguard Michael Moore, who refused to give over his weapon. Michael Moore was removed from guarding Tupac later on in the night, and the first pieces of footage come out around 6 p.m., with Tupac being seen with Frank Alexander in the casinos. Photographs of Tupac were taken of him gambling throughout the casino. Tupac had $10,000 to play with, which was part of an incentive being of his weekly allowance at Death Row Records, given to him every Friday. The Tyson fight began at 8 p.m., only lasting a minute and 49 seconds. Footage captured Tupac backstage, leaving from ringside.
Man, bruh, let's be clear. Niggas right now most of these niggas ain't never even seen $10,000 a week, bruh. You see what I'm saying? That nigga Suge was holding on to Tupac every fucking thing, my nigga. Think about it, bro. You got to realize, all right, so Biggie Smalls was estimated at $400 million. That's what his shit. Think about it. Puffy held on to Biggie's masters for years and years and years, decades. I think if you run that shit up, he done made hundreds of $1 million off of Biggie. He made way more money than Biggie ever seen off his music, right? Now let's go back to Tupac. Even when Tupac died, that album dropped. Who was making all that money off of Tupac? Suge Knight. You see what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people, Suge Knight paid off a lot of people. That's why he went broke. You see what I'm saying? Suge Knight paid every nigga that worked for him. It was not a single nigga that was on death row that niggas was over there putting in work, smashing, jumping niggas, doing what he say. I don't give a fuck who you is, bro. You ain't finna tell me what to do, nigga, and I'm just there for a run, nigga, like nigga to hang around you and shit. I don't idolize nobody that much, nigga. If a nigga asks, hey, bro, can you going to the shed, man? We got some tools in there, man. I need you to help me with this shit. All right, cool, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Hey, man, I'm gonna send you an invoice too. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, you a millionaire, nigga. I'm about to send you an invoice, bro. I'm not doing anything for no nigga that got money just for free, nigga. My time is value. UMC, Sunrise, Hospital. Okay. Yeah, all right, so let's get to it. Yeah, I don't think Suge couldn't possibly have anything. Well, I'm not gonna say he don't know who did it. We know that Suge got shot, not just in his head. We know he got shot in the stomach too. See, they didn't want to wing that shit in. Mind you, Suge ended up going for a violation. He went back to prison for that situation with Orlando Anderson. Orlando Anderson actually went to court and testified that Suge had nothing to do with it. You see what I'm saying? Come on, gang. Watch this shit. This shit is so big, bro. I bet y'all gonna see this shit go way up to the top of the food.
Being charged up from the fight, where several interviews are carried out, showing Suge Knight attempting to calm him down. Suge Knight and Tupac had met with Mike Tyson after the fight and talked about going to Club 662, being for the charity event taking place, but footage of this particular moment was not captured. CCTV footage showed video of Orlando Anderson during his time walking through the MGM Grand. Orlando Anderson was a Southside Compton Crip who had a problem with Suge Knight's blood associate Trayvon Lane, who was with Suge Knight in Las Vegas. The CCTV footage was made public after it was entered into evidence in a case against
Yeah, so y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all get it now? Trayvon Lane and Orlando Anderson was the ones who had the beef. That beef, Tupac died. So what did that tell y'all? That mean that Tupac got killed over some Mob Piru business. You see what I'm saying? Southside nigga, Compton Crip, and a Mob Piru. Compton Pirus had nothing to do with Tupac. Tupac died that night over some gang shit. He didn't die over music. You understand what I'm saying? Think about it. Tupac, everybody, you can't. That's why I say Tupac was from Mob Piru, bro. Well, he was claiming. Let me recant that. I don't want the Piru like, yo, Nina, I fuck with your channel, blood, but on Piru, he wasn't from the. Man, a lot of you niggas don't even know. He would listen. It's a nigga that he was claiming Piru. He got it tatted on him. You can't stop that, nigga. If he claimed Piru, that's what he claimed. It's documented. He turned it into money over bitches so it could look fashionable because he's an artist. We know Tupac wasn't no gangster. We knew Tupac didn't go over there to the Mob Pirus and go shoot nobody and put in no work. This niggas out here to this day started claiming they gang before they got put on. So what the nigga saying, man? I'm telling you, bro. That nigga Tupac died over some Mob Piru business. This stems from Trayvon Lane getting that incident at the Lakewood Mall. You see what I'm saying? This is where all this shit stemmed from. Let's go.
Suge Knight being for a probation violation. Suge Knight, in a prison interview, claimed that the tape shows people stalking Tupac with a plan being already there to do something to him. Further footage showed Tupac walking through the MGM Grand with bodyguard Frank Alexander following the fight. CCTV footage then shows Tupac and the entourage of Blood gang members, along with Suge Knight, jumping Orlando Anderson in the MGM Grand lobby at 8:49 p.m. Footage shows Orlando Anderson being surrounded by security and Vegas PD afterwards, while Tupac and Suge Knight make a speedy exit out from the MGM Grand. The final pieces of footage captures Tupac and Suge Knight at around 11 p.m. after they had changed their clothes and were getting ready to leave for Club 662. This is the final photograph ever taken before the shooting had taken place. The shooting then took place at 11:15 p.m. News footage had captured the aftermath of the shooting, showing the bullet-riddled BMW. Amateur footage captured at 2 a.m. also shows the aftermath of the BMW. The news had also covered hospital footage from outside, with there also being a private photo taken of Tupac on his deathbed, which we have covered in a separate video. The news had then announced his death on the 13th of September 1996.
Tired of all of the confusion on what to actually do for autoimmune disease?
Many theories have been put forth as to who is responsible for the unsolved murder. As we have covered it in depth in several different videos, we will not go into it too deeply, but rather highlight the main theories which have been put forward. The main theory put forward is of the Southside Compton Crips. Orlando Anderson was a Southside Crip who was with fellow Crips Keefe D, DeAndre Smith, and Terrence Brown, who were all together while in Las Vegas. LAPD cop Greg Kading's investigation claimed that they rode in a white Cadillac from Los Angeles to Las Vegas, which was from a rental company in Compton, with the car being under Terrence Brown's mother-in-law's name. Keefe D was...
Y'all hear that, right? So y'all remember, it's no longer 2-3 people in the car. You see what I'm saying? That placed 4 people in that car. You see what I'm saying? Now, whatever reason, Orlando Anderson was the decoy. He was the one to take the blame because they knew that they wasn't going to find nothing on him. He wasn't the actual shooter. So it's easy to blame somebody who didn't do it. You see what I'm saying? Because they wouldn't be able to, the arm size didn't match. You see what I'm saying? Now, I want y'all to remember the names that they saying, bro. Let's go.
Set up in a sting operation by Greg Kading in 2009, where he was presented with a 25-year prison sentence or immunity in discussing his knowledge of the Biggie Smalls murder, which took place 6 months after Tupac's. Keefe D then made confessions under a proffer agreement, where confessing to the Tupac murder removed his 25-year prison sentence.
You have to look at the conditions under which that confession was obtained. I mean, basically, a way out was telling what happened to Tupac.
He claimed that Eric Zip Martin, who was an alleged New York drug trafficker, was with him and the Southside Compton Crips being in Las Vegas, where he had told him that it was the perfect opportunity for the Crips to claim an alleged $1 million bounty, which Keefe D had claimed that New York record executive Puff Daddy had put out on Tupac and Suge Knight. Keefe D claimed the Southside Compton Crips, while in the white Cadillac, had discovered Suge Knight and Tupac on the Las Vegas Strip after the Orlando Anderson beatdown had taken place, having their attention drawn by females in the convertible who were calling out to Tupac. Keefe D claimed that the Cadillac then pulled alongside the BMW, and he handed a Glock to Orlando Anderson, who carried out the shooting. Suge Knight, in a prison interview, claimed that Orlando Anderson was not the shooter and put forth a different theory, which author John Potash, along with Tupac's brother Mopreme Shakur.
All right, so now it's fair to say this, right? It's, you know, some of us come from the streets, man. We've been seeing this shit our whole lives, right? We know Keefe D didn't shoot Tupac, right? We know Orlando Anderson didn't shoot Tupac. So that leave who? At first we thought it was 3 people in the car. It was 4. So that leave Brown and that leave Dre. You see what I'm saying? So it's 2 shooters. You see what I'm saying? Now look at the weight size. Now YAKI Kadafi is Tupac's best friend. Now he was going to get on the stand and testify. See, this is why I say all of this shit stems from something way bigger than just some hood shit. It started off with Trayvon Lane getting into Orlando Anderson at the Lakewood Mall, right? Cool. But once we started to look at this whole situation, bro, why the fuck they killed YAKI Kadafi in New Jersey then? That he only went to New Jersey to go see his girlfriend. He was flying back because he had to testify on what happened to Tupac. You saw he didn't want to testify. He wasn't going to do it. But that was his best friend. You see what I'm saying? I think his mama convinced him or some shit like that. Or he said he was going to go do it because nobody seen the shooter. Only person who seen the arm was YAKI Kadafi. He was the last person that could actually, like, you know what I'm saying? I seen it. Now, I can't speak on the convoy that was in front and all that shit. How can they see? He was in the front. The girls had left already, and that's how, you know what I'm saying, that Cadillac put up on that side and was able to blow down Suge and Tupac. You see what I'm saying? Suge Knight got shot in the head and in the stomach. So why in the fuck would he, why would you let somebody, why would you play with your life like that? Why would you say, it's not like a robbery, like I'm gonna come in, hey, I'm gonna beat you up too to make it look real. This is not that. That ain't it. You see what I'm saying? Why would Suge even wait to kill Tupac in Vegas when you could have just slid to the nigga house, nigga, had somebody jump in that motherfucking window and blow Tupac down? Why would you not just kill him in California? You understand what I'm saying? Why I say that this shit, we can stop looking at shit, all those conspiracy theories. He could have easily killed Tupac at his crib. Shit, the house was in his name. You see what I'm saying, nigga? He had keys to Tupac house. You see what I'm saying? First of all, let's be clear. Anybody that you give multi-million dollars to and you bail their ass out of jail, nigga, I gotta have access to you at all times. Nigga, you not going nowhere, nigga. I own you at this point, nigga. He bailed him out of jail for $3 million. You see what I'm saying? He got his contract away from Atlantic, nigga, and he had to place the nigga in housing. Tupac said that nigga, he want to make sure that his mama's taken care of on top of that. So a check going out to his mama every month. Y'all just seen what they're saying. Tupac was getting $10,000 a week just to blow. So that tell you he was a millionaire. He wasn't controlling his own money. The nigga didn't know how to micromanage money. You give a hood nigga some money, they go blow it. First thing a nigga do is go blow that shit. Or did Suge really take a bullet? Suge took a bullet in the stomach, and he got grazed in his head. Everybody's talking about, nobody wants to talk about the shot in the stomach because it was easy to throw that shit off on Suge. But when you look at everything that's taking place, Tupac died over a Southside Compton beef in a Mount Paru. You see what I'm saying? Tupac didn't get killed over no rap shit, bro. Tupac did not die because of over some rap beef. You see what I'm saying? He got killed because Trayvon Lane told that nigga, let that nigga go. Trayvon Lane got into it with Orlando Anderson. You see what I'm saying? When you look, when they asked Orlando Anderson, Baby Lane in that interview, did you kill Tupac? He kind of smiled like, nah, I didn't kill him, man. You know, dude died, but I didn't kill him. You know what I'm saying? But he know who killed him. You see what I'm saying? So we can already look at this shit, bro. Baby Lane, Orlando Anderson did not kill Tupac. You see what I'm saying? Suge Knight did not kill Tupac. Only reason why Keefy D run around and did this shit, he had to get himself out of the jam. Nigga told a whole lie, told a big ass lie. But you gotta realize those interviews that Keefy D was doing, the feds was going in right behind him, gathering all that information in detail. Somebody, think about it. If Puff Daddy wrote a $1 million check to Zip and Zip was supposed to transfer that money to Keefy D, but instead he hijacked the money and take it for himself, come on, bro. That still ties in. That ties in Puffy, right? That's conspiracy to murder, right? Not only that, but if you find out who killed this nigga Tupac, what Suge Knight say? You gonna find out who killed Biggie. You see what I'm saying? We already know that Puff Daddy ain't never been to jail on the behalf of none of the frivolous activity that took place around Bad Boy. Everybody went to jail. Sean went to jail over some shit. Loon went to jail over some shit. Everybody went to jail besides Puffy. You see what I'm saying? So not only are we gonna look at this shit from Tupac, but this shit is even go further to actually who killed Biggie. You see what I'm saying? And where it all stems from. Because a lot of these people that died in the midst of this shit. Too many people died, bro. Let's go.
Both believing. Suge Knight during an interview had claimed that corrupt cops who were involved in the LAPD Rampart scandal and were also dating his ex-wife had been allegedly involved in the murder. These same cops, being Rafael Perez, Kevin Gaines, and David Mack, were listed in a 2005 civil trial, being by Biggie Smalls' family, as also allegedly being behind the murder of Biggie Smalls. This puts forward that the same people who are behind Tupac's death were also behind Biggie's, using an East Coast versus West Coast motive as a smokescreen to hide behind. FBI documents revealed that Kevin Gaines had been issued to be in Las Vegas by the LAPD, being on a special assignment during the time of Tupac's murder.
Hey, look how far this shit finna go, bro. Look how far this shit finna go. Think about it. Think about it. When they called what that party that they had on Wilshire for Biggie's album and shit, LAPD was involved with that. You see what I'm saying? Mind you, Suge Knight had police officers working for him on payroll. You see what I'm saying? Them niggas, they was extorting Suge Knight. Suge Knight got tired of that shit. You see what I'm saying? Them niggas had murders and all and bodies and all that type of shit on Suge, but Suge also had the dirty work that them LAPD officers had on him. So them niggas wanted more money and they wanted to get up out of that situation. They wanted to get away from death row. You see what I'm saying? Both sides was trying to extort and you know what I'm saying, and hold power rank on each other. You see what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, bro. Now we got to look at it like this. Did the LAPD have something to do with this shit? Because think about it. Them niggas knew Suge and Tupac was gonna be right there at the MGM Grand, bro. You see what I'm saying? Them niggas didn't have to go. Man, come on, bro. It's no evidence to show that they was actually at the fight. It was no proof that they actually seen a fight. Them niggas got into it in the hallway. Man, come on, bro. Now we looking at the LAPD got a major key factor into having something to do with not only Tupac's death, but Biggie's death as well. Let's go.
There 2 days prior and leaving 2 days after. Kevin Gaines had also been dating Suge Knight's ex-wife, Sharifa Knight, who was the manager to Death Row Artists. This had been revealed after Kevin Gaines' death, which had happened 9 days after the Biggie Smalls assassination, after Kevin Gaines was murdered by a fellow cop, with the truck Gaines was murdered in being revealed as being under the name of Suge Knight's ex-wife. Another theory comes from a confession.
Come on, so what do we have here, bro? Not only do we have not only do we have everybody that was everybody that was in a car that allegedly had something to do with Tupac's murder, everybody died except Keefe D in that car. Every last person died in that white Cadillac besides Keefe D. Everybody died in the car with Tupac except Suge. The police officer got killed, you see what I'm saying, by another cop. YAKI Kadafi got killed a month later. Everybody that has something to do with Tupac case damn near died. You see what I'm saying? Think about it. This was a cop that was fucking Suge Knight, bitch. You see what I'm saying? He gets killed. You see what I'm saying? Once again, Orlando Anderson died. Dre died. What's the other one named? Brown died. Keefe D survived. Tupac died. Suge Knight survives. YAKI Kadafi, which is Tupac's best friend, which they was saying they was like God, they was like brothers, because YAKI Kadafi mama raised Tupac. That nigga died. He died when he died. I think he died November 10th, 1996. That's when Tupac's best friend died from the Outlawz, YAKI Kadafi. Y'all can see, y'all type in YAKI Kadafi, y'all gonna see footage of their relationship, how close they was. He died. He was supposed to testify that the shooter had a fat arm. He didn't have a skinny arm. He went to New Jersey to go see his girlfriend for a little bit. And he was supposed to go back and testify. And them niggas, bow, dome that nigga in New Jersey. All the New Jersey niggas like, this don't have nothing to do with nothing. Maybe because the nigga who did it was a hitman and niggas know not to snitch on their own, which is solid. You don't tell, nigga. I don't care who it is. You keep your mouth closed and let the police do their job. But at the same time, everybody didn't die, bro. Everybody didn't die. You got police officers getting killed by other police officers. Come on, Tupac died, Biggie died. And you mean to tell me that this ain't at the top of the food chain, bro? Come on, man. Where this shit is sounding, this might be dangerous to even be talking about this shit, man. You understand me? Let's go.
Letter, which was given to Chris Blatchford of Fox News. The confession letter had claimed that Snoop Dogg's cousin Lil Half Dead had allegedly have been the shooter. Lil Half Dead later had released an album called Dead Serious, where he was pictured as the Terminator in what resembled the old Death Row Records recording studio known as Can-Am Studios, which shows what resembles Tupac and his group artist YAKI Kadafi being both shot dead. YAKI Kadafi, who was given statements to the Vegas police of how he could identify the driver and had also said that Orlando Anderson was not the shooter, was...
All right, now let me ask y'all this. Now listen, let's be honest. Let's be honest. YAKI Kadafi, which was Tupac's best friend, gave a statement to the Nevada police, Las Vegas police. What is he considered? I'm not trying to tarnish that nigga name, but let's be clear. You still made a statement to the police, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? You was an MOB member, nigga. You was an outlaw who made a statement. Now mind y'all, I'm not, nigga, I fuck with y'all. Y'all remember that song he did with Tupac? Man, let me just, some of y'all probably don't even know YAKI Kadafi, who he is, man. You know what I'm saying? YAKI Kadafi, my nigga, he was a witness. He made a statement. So, yeah. Outlaw's not a gang. Nah. YAKI Kadafi was running with Tupac. That was the only one out of everybody in the Outlawz that was with it. Anytime that the Mob Piru niggas got into it with somebody and Kadafi was there, Kadafi was jumping in too. You see what I'm saying? Yep. Man, listen, YAKI Kadafi was a snitch. You made a statement. You gave a statement. You see what I'm saying? You gave a statement, my nigga. You agreed to testify as a witness. You went to New Jersey and you motherfucking got your motherfucking head blown the fuck off. You see what I'm saying? You got to realize what's going on. No loose ends. This is a situation of no loose ends. Everybody didn't die. No loose ends. Only survival of the fittest. Only ones that survived is the ones that knew how to stay alive. Everybody else didn't have their head on a swivel. No loose ends, bro. Tupac died over something that had nothing to do with him. Tupac, niggas say, oh yeah, blood wasn't from the mob. Blood, that nigga didn't put in no work. He got killed over some Mob Piru business, though. You can't say Tupac didn't die over Mob Piru business because Orlando Anderson and Trayvon Lane was the ones that had that issue. a Compton Crip nigga and a Compton Piru nigga. Trayvon Lane told that nigga, hey, get his ass, Tupac. It wasn't, Orlando Anderson bumped into Tupac and they got into a fight. Oh, that shit bullshit. Man, that nigga got into, this shit started from the Lakewood Mall. You see what I'm saying? All of this shit, Tupac got knocked down, nigga, over some Piru and a Southside Compton Crip nigga getting into it, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's how Tupac died. That's what, and on top of that, what do you call that? Tupac is a multi-million-dollar artist. You running with Mob Piru gangbangers, and all of a sudden, nigga, you see some Mob Piru niggas fight, you go jump in the fight. You can't tell me that the nigga wasn't pushing Mob Piru. You can't tell me that that MOB on his body didn't mean something to him, bro. You see what I'm saying? Niggas, they ain't never want to get that boy his props, but that nigga was claiming, not banging. I don't want nobody, because I'm going to hang up in your face, nigga. I'm going to tell you, fuck you. Nigga, he was claiming Mob Piru. I'm not saying he was a official member. There's so many niggas out here that claim gangs, bro. Like, come on, bro. Nigga. And he made it fashionable with MOB. Nigga, money over bitches, nigga. But, nigga, he had that mob the same way. There's no denying that Tupac was not claiming shit. Nigga, Soulja Boy out here claiming Fruitown Piru. Nigga, Chris Brown claiming Fruitown Piru. So how can you disclaim that Tupac was claiming Mob Piru, bro? Let's go. Yeah, this shit get deep, buddy.
Murdered after being shot in the head 2 months after Tupac's murder. Snoop Dogg, who is Lil Half Dead's cousin, told members of Death Row, Corrupt and Daz Dillinger not to go to Las Vegas when the shooting had occurred. And during a Vlad TV interview, Daz Dillinger claimed that he could have jumped out on Suge Knight in Las Vegas, but Snoop had told him, hold on, don't F this up.
I could have jumped out on his ass in Vegas, but it was killing me. But Snoop was like, hold on, don't f this up.
A different theory has been put forth by author John Potash, who wrote The FBI's War on Tupac, who put forth a separate theory which ties into the Rampart theory, with the information claiming that Rampart cops aligned with the CIA allegedly were tied into the incident.
What I tell you?
The cops that assassinated Tupac were mostly from the Ramparts division. That's one of 18 Los Angeles police divisions. The Ramparts division was the division found to work with the CIA to assassinate Robert F. Kennedy.
Kevin Hackey was an undercover FBI asset who was posing as a bodyguard for Death Row Records while collecting information for the FBI. He revealed how he had seen official FBI documents which showed that the FBI had been in a car behind bodyguard Frank Alexander's and have their own surveillance footage of the shooting taking place. Kevin Hackey had been assigned elsewhere on the night of the shooting, although Death Row Records' head of security had requested that he work on the night. He was in possession of Frank Alexander's security radio, which then broke down the communication between the security being on the night which the incident took place. All of these different theories have been covered separately in depth if you go and check out the videos playlist on this channel. In this video, we took a look into the alleged footage of the Tupac shooting taking place. The footage, although labeled as real footage, contains many inconsistencies which reveal it to be a fake.
All right, man. So, yeah, man. So, y'all see Tupac best friend, YAKI Kadafi, was probably, you know what I'm saying, from the Outlawz, was one of the only witnesses that actually seen the shooter shoot at that car Suge and Tupac was in. But anyway, man, we just hit our hour mark. I want to thank y'all for pulling up, because y'all could have been anywhere, bro, but y'all chose to pull up and rock with me. Shout out to the new people coming to the channel, man. We will be following this Tupac situation, this Puffy situation, man. We coming back to back with it. Like, comment, subscribe, but don't forget to subscribe, man. I'll let you on the next one. Gang.